Yeah, so we're here at I'm just messing Teotihucan. I was reading it off a sign, that's how I messed it up. But this is probably the most white people I've seen the entire time I've been in Mexico. Which Kimberly pointed out is absolutely great because this region used to be extremely dangerous. Taking the bus here used to be extremely dangerous. You'd get robbed on the bus on the way here. And they've changed that extensively to where now it shows the growth of the tourism in this region. Okay, so baby, what's your favorite thing about this place? Yes.
I think the pyramid of the sun and the pyramid of the moon.
Really?
And there's like a part on the side that you can walk into the houses, I guess. I'm not sure. That's a cool one too.
Oh, you can walk in the. Oh yeah. Where you can. I think my favorite part is where you can see the different levels, where they show you the different levels of what they like built, how they built stuff on top of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then like, it's not as interesting, but my other favorite part, which she gets tired of hearing it, is all the hills that are around this place. There's a lot of mounds of dirt that are around this place.
Yeah.
And it's just because like they really haven't had the money to put into archaeology. So what happens is there's a lot that's, I wouldn't say undiscovered, but it is. Like it's not uncovered, it's not. And for me, that's really extremely interesting because you can just see by going up on one of these pyramids, there's so much around here that's just not uncovered yet.
What people need to understand is like Mexico doesn't put a lot of money into archaeology or history, art, and ecological stuff. So that's what we have problems on, and there's certain things that government doesn't work with these people. So that's why there's a bunch of stuff that hasn't been discovered.
But as Mexico's economy and the whole country as a whole is getting better, hopefully they're gonna start having the money to start putting into things, to start.
As you can see.
But yeah, hopefully they're gonna start having the money to put into things like that, to start putting money into ecology, archaeology. Because as of right now, they have to put their money into other things, as in the welfare of their people. And it's completely understandable because even the road system, you can tell, is just, it's got a lot of issues. It makes for a fun ride, but it's not the best on your car, so. Can you tell us about how hot it is right now, or in comparison to like last year, and what our differences are?
Well, we came early because I hate being under the sun, and it's okay right now, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna get hot like around 12. So now it's about to be 11, I guess, but it's really hot right now.
There was a hole. I just completely went like fully bumped, just the whole camera fell. I fell into a hole, but sorry. Go ahead, continue.
This place if you want to get tan. And I was thinking to bring like a bikini and just stay there and get tan, honestly, because now I have like spots that is just black, and then like I'm not.
Well, not really black, I would say.
I mean, but I'm getting like darker, and then it's like just the shirt doesn't look good. It's like I didn't get a full.
Me, I'm like, hell yeah, I got a farmer's tan, you know? Like, I'm looking good. I mean, you can definitely tell the difference. Woo, that's almost blinding on the camera. Oh, that's kind of bad. But you can definitely tell the difference in just 15 days so far in Mexico. Well, not 15 days yet, but we're coming up on it. So yeah, we're currently about to climb this whole thing here. We'll see how that goes.
So I look like I'm fresh and I can do it.
Well, It sounds like we're just breathing heavy right now. Well, I hope you can see how steep these steps are right here. So, yeah, try not to die. Oh yeah, reach another level. Okay, so we just reached, I would call it the first level, like a little plateau area here of the first stairs. There's a little tiny, like, small staircase and then like a small, like, kind of flat area. But this is like the first, so each of the stairs is like this skinny, but they're like this tall each. So it's not the easiest to walk up, and it's gonna be even more fun walking down. I'm recording a little bit walking up. I'm not gonna record walking down because it's just too dangerous to try to do that. But behind me is one of the main pyramids way back in there, and you can see the scenery here is just absolutely beautiful. And then right over here, we're actually on the Pyramid of the Sun right now, or Pirámide del Sol. And over there is the smaller pyramid. It's the Pyramid of the Moon. There were a few sacrifices done on these, but all the main sacrifices, I think there was a total of 260 counted, in the pyramid over there, which is kind of older. So apparently they did not kill them on the pyramids, even though I have watched documentaries that said they did. But anyways, Kimberly said that they did not. They do the sacrifices and put them under the pyramids, and the pyramids were built for the gods. They do the sacrifices in temples, and there was 260 people found under the pyramid behind me here.
It's for Quetzalcoatl.
It's for Quetzalcoatl, which is the god of war. And so you have the god of war, the god of the sun, and the god of the moon, and all three of these pyramids were built for them. So you see now we're climbing on hands and knees, well, hands and feet, because of how steep those stairs are. Okay, welcome to the top of the Pyramid du Sol. That was a fun little walk there. Let me see if I can get you in here. You have fun?
There's like 2 dogs right here.
She's more focused on the stray dogs that are here. I'm gonna give you a good view of. Sorry, a little tired here. I'm gonna give you a good view of the Road of Death here. That way you can see it from the top of this. It's just absolutely phenomenally beautiful up here. But right here, that is the very top of what is left of this pyramid. Here's the corner that we were shooting earlier behind me, and these stairs are just absolutely so steep to get up here, but it is completely worth it for what you're able to see up here and to experience just being on an ancient Mexica pyramid. Anything else you want to add, babe?
Teotihucan.
They're still part of the Mexica Empire though. Teotihuacanos.
That's what we have. I mean, always.
So that right there was a little mini dust tornado. Never seen one of those before, but that's actually really cool. That's a little dusty parking lot over there that it just started up, and you can see how tall it actually got. Great viewpoint from the from the pyramid, and a great thing to actually see. We've been here before once, and I never saw that, but it was just extremely hot. But that's awesome. Oh, hey there. I didn't even notice you came up behind me. You missed. I think you missed. You kissed my chin. So Kimberly is currently trying to to get a Colisquincle, which is like a little Aztec dog statue is what she's trying to get. So basically it's another one of those instances where walk away from me, you're too white. It's one of those times where she's like, let me go by myself because they'll give me a cheaper price if you're not with me. So you can see her walking kind of like right there. But yeah, so we're actually next to the Pyramid of the Moon, and we're not going to go up it because it's really not worth it. You can only go to that first level. A lot of it, as you can see, is destroyed. It's not even it's really not worth going up after you go up the sun one. So we're just going to show you outside of it. She wanted to just check the vendors that are around here because, as you can see, there's people selling stuff everywhere here. I mean, and the thing is, they're extremely persistent. There's a guy standing right behind me, and until I put the video camera up, he was walking my direction. But they're all extremely persistent here. And while she was asking about one of them, I was at the top of a little staircase, a little plateau there. And this guy kept asking me, like, kept showing me stuff, and I was like, no, gracias. Tengo uno ya, which means I have one already, like, or no quiero, like, I don't want it. Like, I had to tell this guy 6 times, I think, to get the point across, and he still didn't even get it. I just ended up walking away. So, point taken here. Don't be pressured to buy something that you don't want, because they will pressure you, and typically they'll overcharge you. Don't buy from the first person you see. That's kind of the lesson I've been giving the whole time I've been in Mexico. Find it in multiple places. You'll find a lot of the same things, and if you don't, you can always come back because these people are going to be here all day. I mean, and they're here tomorrow. We're not coming back, but you've got plenty of time to walk around and go back if you find out that was the best deal on something that you really wanted. They have a lot of masks. Anything that's made out of the black obsidian is going to be a lot more expensive. Like, she found one of the coolest was made out of 1,000 pesos, so it's a huge difference. What'd they give you price-wise?
Okay, I saw something that it was in the restaurant for like 600, and they were asking for 250.
Okay.
And at the end, they were like, just give me 200.
But is it worth 200?
I mean, I will say yes.
Is that a bigger one, or?
It's like this size, but it's like a lot of details.
Was it 200 a good one? You gonna see the stores over there first?
Yeah.
And then we'll come back? Okay. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, we're checking the prices of what they're offering. We also went to the museum store. Is extremely overpriced. They were asking for 600 for something she just found for 250.
Like the little ones, the little pieces were 300 something, and this one was maybe okay. Like the one in the museum, it was like this, and the one right here was like this.
And then even just from vendor to vendor, there's just a big difference. As soon as try to bargain a little bit. If it's something about 250 pesos or more, if you're willing to walk, a lot of times as you're walking away, they'll bump the price down.
As you can see.
But for instance, with her, they gave her a price of 250 at first, and then as soon as she was about to walk away, they knocked it down to 200. They just give me 200. Which is a lot of things here. They'll at least knock 10 pesos. You can always get at least 10 off of everything that you buy, unless it is 10 pesos.
He dropped the coyote from 200 to 100.
Yeah, so she just got it from 200 to 100 price drop on the coyote that she was looking at. It's not exactly what she's wanting, but it might be worth getting. Oh, you are gonna get it?
This is cute. It's like the type of armadillo that we saw in Tula.
In Tula?
But they were asking for 1,000 something.
Oh. Okay. We have to at least make sure we get what you came out here for, though. We can get the coyote too, but we gotta get the Colisquincle. Otherwise, this is a wasted trip. She came out here with her mom about a month ago, whenever she came down to Mexico for spring break. And decided not to get it. But she said the whole reason of us coming back here was 1, to shoot the video for you guys, and then 2, She wanted this one statue that she was dead set on. So, okay, so tell us about your venture within these stores to get that.
Okay, so I got I was looking for my little dog, and there were 120 instead of 70 than the last time I was here. So so I had to walk in every single store, mini store, and ask for the price. But we found one, and he gave us like a better price. So instead of paying 70 as I saw it last time, I paid 60. And I also got one beer from 150 that another store had it in 200 something.
Yeah.
And the other store had it in 250. So he was like, I give you a better price, like, just give me 120.
Okay. Yeah, so that just goes to show you about looking around. She got a bunch of different price estimates. A couple were like 200 and something, a couple were like 70. And the guy knocked the one that she wanted, the double, the two of them dancing, knocked it from 150 to 130. And to buy the other one with it, he was gonna knock it from 80 to 60.
Yeah, it was like many pesos.
So he ended up giving both of them to her for
180
versus like one the same size for 200 and something. So that's why it's really important to just look around and ask a lot. And if you don't like the price, walk away. Okay, so we are here at La Gruta, which is a restaurant in a cave. This is right next to Teotihucan. It's just a little, like, out the back entrance you walk, and here we are. Next to the museum. That exit that way we just take out, and as long as we come back before 5 o'clock, we're able to go back in. But yeah, we're gonna take you inside. So we're going to this fancy restaurant. Can you take your shirt? Here, okay. And I just wanted to point out, we've been doing so much walking that my nice walking shoes are starting to fall apart on me. Hold on one second. I want to like get a good view of this. You can see here, my shoe is actually, I think I got it in there. Hopefully I did. But it's actually falling apart because we've just been doing so much walking while we've been here. And it just can't hang. It can't hang. But it's okay. I got 3 other pairs of shoes that I bought while here at Dorothy Gaynor. Should check that out. It's in Petty, sir. But yeah, we're gonna go into the restaurant now after we just washed our hands and went to the bathroom. So we're at this cute little 2-person table here, and we'll get back to you whenever. I guess after we order, we'll tell you what we order, and we'll see whenever it comes. This one's not that spicy, but I think you'd think it was. The red one is, so. The red one's definitely spicy. So. Okay. So, we got these free chips like you normally do at any Mexican restaurant, but I ordered the turkey with red mole. I've never tried red mole. I've tried like I don't know if you call it brown, or it's like a chocolate-based mole. So we're gonna see how that is. So the dish I got was about 220 pesos, I think. So this is kind of expensive for Mexico. But I mean, considering the place it is, it's in a cave and it's right next to the tourist area, it makes sense. But it's only honestly costing us about the same as if the 2 of us were to go to Outback. Oh.
Juice that's lemon.
Oh God. You're trying these too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is gonna be so crunchy. I just already. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Done. I'll give you a better angle. That's my turkey with red mole. I think this. Oh, this is beans.
You know, if I try more of this, I might die.
Why?
Because it has avocado.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're allergic to that.
Yes. No?
So the crickets weren't bad in taste, I guess, but I could feel all the wings and legs, and I took a big old bite of them, and I just wasn't feeling it. Nah, I did at least try it. I took a huge bite. Oh, there's a wing. Okay, yeah. I think maybe if it was a few less of them, I could do it. I don't think it'd be that bad. There's just so many daggone grasshoppers on there.
This is Bray when he got pissed off. Well, he is still.
I'm a little mad. So I've been out of a drink since before I got my fucking food. And we tried to get her attention. We tried to get and we finally got her attention to order the drink. And I am still waiting on it, probably 10 minutes after we ordered it. Because she's literally going around and getting every other order, everything else is being done. So, there's the waitress, but literally, I've seen her take 3 tables orders and bring back menus and ring stuff up, and I still do not have my fucking drink. So I'm getting a little pissed at this point.
Okay, we're still waiting.
We're still waiting, so I'm actually gonna start a stopwatch because we already.
It's just coming with it.
I know. No, she's not. She's right there, and she's entering something else into the computer right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start a stopwatch, and we're gonna see because I've already been waiting about 10 minutes since we ordered the drink, not counting the time that we waited before to order the drink. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this, and we're gonna sit and wait and see how long it actually takes before I get this drink. We might be here a while. Are you gonna record me for the whole time?
Is your off face?
My what?
It's off face. And the next level.
I don't really know. I just have a very blatant, just I don't know. There's not much expression. I'm just pissed. We're currently as I updated you. Yeah. New update. We are now at 6 minutes, so we're sitting about 16 minutes waiting for a damn drink.
16. It was 20 minutes.
Well, that's not counting the ordering it. We waited 10 minutes before ordering it to try to even get her attention the whole time, and then I waited for 10 minutes after we ordered it, and then started a timer. So we're now coming up on 17 minutes waiting on a damn drink. I now have my drink after 18 and a half fucking minutes. About time. About damn time. This better be freaking worth it. It's not bad. You want to try it? So, we are now walking through the little store area at the exit on the other side of where the restaurant is. I just wanted to tell you, kind of give you feedback of that restaurant after we're away from it. Yeah, Kimberly's behind me buying something, but I'm going to go ahead and give you the rundown of that restaurant. So, very beautiful location, very beautiful setup. I think that our experience was tainted by a terrible, terrible waitress. Probably one of the worst I've ever had, honestly. I waited trying to get her attention for 10 minutes just to get a drink, just to order a drink, and just to try to get her attention. Once I got her attention, I then had to wait about 8.5 minutes more after that, just to get the drink. So in total, I waited about 18.5 minutes for this one drink, and I had finished my original drink before the food even came. So just a very bad experience. Then we asked for the check. Check was brought decently quick, but then we ended up having to wait another 10 minutes just to try to get somebody to pick it up. And what happened was we eventually just got up and we're like, I'll bring it to the computer myself. Now, granted, I don't want to trash everybody at that restaurant. It was really just that one waitress that was killing us, the maitre d', and this other lady was extremely helpful. But The other people were extremely helpful and nice, but the problem is the food was rather bland. Like, I got the turkey con mole, and the mole was absolutely phenomenal. I'm not gonna trash that, but the turkey was very dry and just not that great. And on top of that, Kimberly ordered the tortilla soup, and it was just not good. It was very bland, and honestly, she said she had gotten one that was better on the street, and I honestly believe that. We were paying about 200 and something pesos a plate, and I would honestly rather have street food here in Mexico. The cooks were better. Honestly, I got an amazing, like, huge torta for $30 off the street, and I would rather much have that than even go to this restaurant. So for location wise, I would recommend checking it out. Get something cheap there. It does come with tortilla chips, but it's not bad. But the food was definitely not worth the money, and whenever street food is much better, and the service was absolutely terrible. I think she came to our table a total of 3 times maybe, and 2 of which were us having, like, actually I think all 3 of which were us trying to get her attention. It was not a good experience. It was not worth the money. Enjoy the pyramids, enjoy the location. I would say even go look at the restaurant, but I would not suggest eating at the restaurant.
Or just get something to drink.
Or yeah, just get something to drink. But I mean, in comparison, I mean, you're paying for the location, so I understand that. But we were getting less than 2. Like, we just bought this whole bottle of water, which is a 1.5 liters,
and they have
for,
like 6. Oh.
For 20 pesos, I believe, and I was getting less than 250 milliliters, less than that, for 30 some pesos each.
And they were charging for bottles.
They also charge for bottles of water. I can typically get a liter of horchata for what, around 30 pesos, and I was getting less than a fourth of that for more than that. So check out the restaurant, go look at it, take a couple pictures, but it's not worth actually eating or drinking at. I would wait and go somewhere else.